Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think I know. I want to kind of go with it, just to be honest with you.
Okay.
But welcome. I don't care what you say, son. There we go. Welcome to everybody. Hates Dennis. This part of the show is called Added Value. It's late night. Y'all gotta show some love to Iris, because she did stay up waiting on me. I ain't think me getting my hair washed was gonna take that long, but self-care is the best care, right?
Absolutely.
It's always a great thing. But anyways, how you doing, young lady?
I'm doing good. I have no complaints.
How
Everybody can always complain.
Most definitely ain't gonna change nothing. and ain't nobody looking to help change it. They just want a front row seat to the show. They just want to hear about it.
I always be like, I could complain, but don't nobody care.
Yeah. So, well, maybe do something. People might do care. They just can't do absolutely nothing about it. It's like the people that care can't do nothing about it, right? That's who said.
Or you don't want them to do nothing about it. So
really?
Yeah. You
wouldn't want nobody to help if they can help? If their intentions is pure?
I mean, yeah, that would be nice, but I'm not going to lie. It's hard for me to get help, and it's hard for me to ask for help, especially
go ahead.
Especially when it's something that I put myself in. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's life, though. It's not. That's almost putting a lot of pressure on yourself as if you have to be perfect. Like,
no, I don't got to be perfect. I definitely don't want to be perfect because I'm not. However, no, I just sometimes the best lessons are those hard lessons.
So basically, like, remember the moment when you, let's just say your car tire was low, right? And it's been low for a minute. And then all of a sudden it just, no, I'm not being funny. I'm just saying it kind of dawned on me right quick, right? And just say you don't take care of it and you're stuck on the side of the road and then the man that you're talking to just can't get to you at that time. You just kind of process like, this is my fault. Like, I really can't be mad at him, or would you be still mad at him?
Well, if I mentioned this tire to him and...
Oh, so you saying is your car his obligation still?
If I mentioned it to him, it's not his. It's my obligation to get it done. However, if I have a man that's in my life and I mention like, hey, my tire is flat.
I don't mean to laugh, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Like, you think you can... because I've asked like advice, right? Tire flat or whatever the light may be on, engine light, whatever, right? If you're actively in my life and you are, I ain't gonna say my main man because I don't multi-date, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. So stay there though, right? This is just a person. This is not the person. This is just a person, right? Okay, let's stay there and we're gonna be fair all the way through. I ain't even expect to start here, y'all, but hey, we just gonna go ahead and go with this flow.
I'm not gonna say I expect him to look at my tire or I don't expect him to fix it. However, it will be definitely a nice gesture if he offered to fix said tire.
I mean, I respect that, but I'm saying you stuck on the side of the road. You called him. He can't get to you.
Well, why can't he get to me?
I mean, maybe it's traffic. Maybe he's stuck at work. Maybe.
So if it's traffic, then I could sit and wait. But then again, that's why I have AAA. So,
they might come later.
AAA gonna always be an hour. So that's a. So,
but the overall,
so you could be AAA there. I'd rather you get that. But if you can't be AAA there, then And
if he doesn't answer the phone, he can't make it there.
If he don't answer, it's a problem.
Wow. So it is an expectation, even
for him to answer. Because if I'm in a crisis, I feel like I'd be in a crisis if I'm on the side of the road. Even though I know how to change my own tire, even though all of that, right? I still feel like it's a crisis if I'm on the side of the road and you not answering. At least text or something and be like, "Hey, I'm."
So it's no excuse he can give you that. So look, this is what I'm saying.
Is he in a crisis? Because.
So look, this is. I get what you're saying. So this is what I'm trying to understand, right? You have no expectations, pure understanding, right? That's how you operate. Okay.
Most of the time.
Most of the time, right? So now, the overall is you understood that you needed air in your tire or your tire had a nail in it, or whatever the case may be. You elected not to get it done, and then. But
more than likely, I mentioned it. So
that's what I'm saying. So you have an expectation of you mention it, then it should be done.
I'd hope he
by a person that you're just talking to.
If we not serious, then no.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to understand. No, like you saying he's not your man.
We're talking. No, I don't expect him to do none of that. And
if y'all dating,
I'm probably not even gonna mention it.
But if y'all dating,
if we are dating
with purpose,
yes, then yes, I would expect him to.
Red flag.
I ain't gonna say it's a red flag.
I'm saying if he doesn't come, like if you.
Nah, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna forget it.
So do he? I
may not ask again.
Or so it's almost like an expectation. See how you don't feel like that's unfair?
No, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm super traditional on the gender role thing. Like physically within the household, I'm okay with it not being gender roles because I can take out the trash. Yeah. It'd be great if you do it, but if not, it's not gonna kill me. But stuff like fixing on the car, stuff like that, I'm huge on the gender role.
But this is the dating process. This is what I'm trying to keep us there.
If we're dating with the purpose and we're exclusive, I do expect you to fix my tire. Okay. Or at least send me to go get it fixed.
I'm just listen. I'm not.
And the reason why I say that is because I've been doing it by myself for so long.
You need a break.
Yes. So it would be nice for me not to have to do those kind of things. And the only reason why I say that also is because, let's be honest, most car dealership, repair shops, they're going to fucking get the woman for everything that they can because she's a woman and they just assume that she doesn't know anything. So I'm going to go in there for a flat tire. They're going to tell me I need a transmission. I need this. I need that. And I really don't.
No, I understand what you're saying. So what's the flip side of that for him?
What you mean?
Like, I don't like using the word expectation, but what comes with talking with purpose, dating with purpose with you?
Well, what does he want? Because if it's something that I can give, then yeah, if that's something that if he expects me to cook, I cook. Like y'all, so. Like
you'll meal prep him, whatever he needs to do.
Will.
Okay,
yeah,
that's cool. See, that's fair exchange. It's not a robbery. I don't even know if that's fair to even say that, but it's.
But it's not like if he's like, say he worked odd jobs and he's like, hey, if you can prep my meals just so I can, cool. Even if it's stuff that I don't know how to cook, I'm willing to go get a recipe. I'm willing to YouTube University, all of that.
So basically, if he say he's in one of these little small towns where he's doing, say in Victoria, he's in an oil field.
Mm-hmm. I'll drive.
And take him to food and all that. Oh, yeah, that's dope. That's super dope.
I will definitely drive. And matter of fact, because Victoria is a little far, I'm going to drive and may stay tonight.
Imagine that, big fella. Might have a time of your life, big fella.
So, stay tonight and meet out when you get there and leave,
So let me ask you this, right? How do you handle a situation like this as a woman? If your man is, say he worked with a person that you dealt with before, right? And then he become close to the guy. Mm-hmm. And you had an experience with the other guy.
Sexual experience?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you tell your spouse?
I probably would. Only because I feel like men are messy, just like women are.
Hold on. See, that's slow down right there. Hold on. Slow down. So you think men are more messier than women?
I didn't say, I didn't say more. I'm asking. Just like women.
So you think
I think it's about an equal exchange.
But anyway, let's just stay on the first one first. We'll get to that because that's funny. I want to talk about that. So you would tell.
I would tell him only because I don't want him to go in that situation not knowing, and then my ex or whoever he is have the upper hand or feels like he has the upper hand. So if he try to do some slick dish, my man already know what happened.
See, so
to me, it's a respect thing. Like I feel like if I didn't tell him, I don't respect him enough to tell him.
But what? It's before him.
It doesn't matter because at this point it was before him, but now it's here. Because I would expect any of my exes that I wouldn't even see them unless it's in passing. But not.
Well, it don't even have to be an ex. It could just be a person that you shared a moment with.
Okay, cool. Still, I would have expected never to see this person ever again after that moment. Mm-hmm. But now that they are going to be a constant in my life, I think
very, very important. Yeah.
Especially if he works with him, that's messing up our household money.
So look,
you get what I'm saying?
I get you, but let's play it this way. The how though, right? Because for me, I don't subscribe to telling. That's just me. I'm more so on the lines of situation, right? Now I don't mind telling, but I don't want to be telling people. That's why I want to talk. Do you think men are more messy than women? I don't, but I think men pillow talk. Now I think when they get in that room with the woman, see that's when I think it changes, right? But anyway, like I said, I really don't subscribe to telling per se, and I also do see the conflict that it may cause without bringing it up or whatever. However, I just don't. That's just not me. My persona. That's not what I represent. That's not what I desire to do. To be out here telling people business, even though the circumstance may require it. So you feel like I'd be wrong for not telling?
Absolutely.
Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. If you had you had a spouse, right, and ex, and your now spouse end up working, or what if they was friends and you didn't know they was friends?
Like they been friends, or they became coworker friends?
Well, coworker friends. Let's keep it there.
I mean, ain't nothing I can do about it. Yeah. But then I'm definitely going to say something, because at that point, it's a chance that this man come to my house.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, they real cool now. Like,
yeah, but just because they cool don't mean they come to my
cooking
house.
Cooking food for both of them. Yeah, like, you don't think it would create... So, you don't think telling would create an issue between...
And if it does, then that's not my issue. Because my thing is, you should be man enough to accept.
Oh wow, man enough to accept what I said. Man enough. Wow.
And not just that. If I gave you no reason not to trust what I say or trust me around this man, then maybe it's some other underlying issues happening.
Let me ask you this: Doesn't it sucks when you try your best to express, whatever it is, the situation is to a spouse, and he doesn't receive it, or he makes it a big deal?
Gaslighting.
I don't really know what that means. Because I just keep hearing it. Like, everybody just keep throwing it or whatever. And then you can't be transparent with the person. Like, so that'd be the flip side of it for me. It's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
At this stage in my life, I feel like I'm always been transparent, but I feel like if I have to second guess, if I can tell you, then I feel like maybe you're not the person for me, or not at this moment in your life.
Yeah, I can understand that. So because basically, I'm the guy that I'm the worst type. I should definitely tell, right?
But you get what I'm saying? Because I feel like you ask for a communication, but then I'm trying to communicate with you
and transparency
and you like nah, you pushing it, or not only are you kind of pushing me away because you don't want to hear it, because that's your homeboy now. So your homeboy couldn't have slept with your girl.
So you can't have telling you. So you don't have a conversation with the guy first. You just immediately tell the guy.
No, because to me going behind my man back to talk to the dude.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That probably would have pissed me off. Then I think about it. You know what? Did it not play?
It did not.
Oh, it's all good. I mean, the other one played, but yeah.
Anyway, but yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably feel
to me, it's a little messy to me to go behind my dude back and be like, yeah. So should I tell him?
But see, that's a contradiction on my end. See, that's why it's so complicated. That's why I just rather.
Because then I feel like now me and him have a secret.
But y'all been having a secret.
To me, it ain't a secret. It's not until it is.
But it been one though.
But it's not, because who am I hiding that I slept with him? If it was a one night stand, it ain't a secret till I'm not happen to tell. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, let's have a little fun with this. Just a little fun, since you threw that out there, right? I understand that you'll say something. Maybe I will. Let's just say I will, right?
What you want?
So now I'm for to take you on a trip on the wild side right now, right? And I'm sorry for grilling you like this, but I hear this is a thing.
Used to it, so.
No, I hear this is a thing, like with guys. Guys really ask details to women about the man. Could you handle that?
Wait, say that one more time.
Guys, your man, right?
now that you told him about your experience with his now friend, now he's asking you details about it.
Or like if it was big, if he like did I like it? Like I don't.
Yeah, I'm saying this is what's happening in this world. Like, could you handle a man asking you that?
Does he do this?
Like, did you suck his? Did you? You know what I mean? Did you like?
I'd answer.
You would answer?
Why wouldn't I?
But how would you feel about the man?
We all had a past, and I feel. Look,
how would you feel? Because you understand that these type of questions.
Not to be graphic, but if I'm doing a good job at giving you fellatio, don't you think I practice? That shit didn't just come.
So you said that you were. Oh my god. Oh my!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Oh my God! Hold on.
No.
I'm just saying. You think I just got that skill from
He wasn't ready.
I'm just saying.
Oh, like, this Rico Love said he's gonna ask who taught you that. That gotta be my next drop. Nanette, I need you to find me that. He gonna ask who taught you that.
But
like you really saying? Hold on, slow down.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Listen to what I'm saying. Look, let me look at you for a second. I understand it's late. Look, man, I'm sorry, y'all. I done got here. It's about 11:30. She waited on me. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to make sure I get all I can in right now, right? But listen. Do you understand at this point?
I'm gonna hurt his pride.
Not even just that. I take it a step further, right? I process consequences, and it's not your fault that you shared a moment with this gentleman before your now boyfriend or whatever the case may be. But they out here and trigger warning. They're out here hurting women behind things like this, and I'm talking things that happened before.
Yeah,
you don't.
But I feel like, to me, I feel like those characteristics probably already presented themselves before we even.
So yeah, I was just about to ask you that. So when you kind of know your, so this is
you
what,
know what I'm saying. Those kind of characteristics. You know that.
So this is why I say I normally don't tell.
If I'm in that kind of situation, which I hope I'm never in it again, I'm not divulging that information.
So that's what I'm saying, right? So look, women, this is what I wanted to say. Don't be so quick to be telling that man about the experiences that you shared with the other man, especially.
But to me, if he asked me, my answer would be, do you want the truth or do you want me to tell you what you want to hear? You already hurt his
feelings. That's crazy.
But I'm just saying, because my thing is, don't ask me something you don't really want to answer to.
I mean, maybe he wants the answer. Maybe he wants the answer to be his answer, though.
Well, that's why I'm asking you. Do you want the truth or do you want me to
give
you what you want to hear?
Like, being that you know how your spouse is, right?
Listen what I'm saying.
No. It's not about him.
No. Hold on. Because I'm going to ask, do you want the truth or do you want to know, do you want me to tell you what you want to hear? Depend on how because he may say the truth, but his tone may really be, tell me what I want to hear. You get what I'm saying?
No, I know that, but my point to you is, this is my point to you.
If he give me the right tone that says, I just want, tell me what I want to hear, then I'm probably going to bluff, get some bull answer. And nah, but he wasn't that good. Whatever. I don't.
But it doesn't stop there. He's going to keep asking.
And if he keep asking, then guess what?
Boom.
Keep pushing the bear. You're gonna get everything.
So my point to that type of situation is, of course, you don't always know your spouse fully until a certain situation presents himself. But you always kind of get a glimpse of how, right? Yeah. How a person may respond to a certain situation. Or you have seen a person respond to something that wasn't so big. And it gets so, you know what I mean? He acts so dramatic about it.
But that particular conversation, you can tell body language.
Yeah.
If he's starting to shift or...
So that's why I say just don't tell. But then if you don't tell, he might really
get mad. Like, why you hiding? You still sleeping with him?
Fellas, don't be asking these women if it's...
I feel like the crazy thing is, the reason why I answered like I did, because somebody's asked me that before. It was a casual conversation. Somebody I was actually in a relationship with. And we was talking about my kid's dad. And he was like, was it?
Oh man! Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Faded Vision. He's setting up he set up my camera, right, so it can work the way I need it to work, so I won't have no issues.
But yeah, go ahead.
Right, so he asked, like,
they would have not saw that moment that I just did right there.
For real. So, I can't remember how he specifically said it, but it was basically like, oh, you must have liked it or blah. And I was like, I got 2 kids by him. Like, and then the whole, like, aura changed, right? Then it was like, don't you ever talk about another man's.
That's what I'm saying. It gets scary at that point.
But my thing was, it's like, you asked me.
Oh, so that's why you say I'm going to ask, do you want
the truth?
Or do you
yeah. Because I was like, well, you asked me. So.
But you know a man going to say he wants the truth.
But you asked me to always be transparent and always tell my truth. So if you wanted me to be true to myself, then don't ask me no question that you don't really want the truth about. Quick.
You dating a man, you starting to date a man. Should he leave with him being, if he's small, should he tell you that? I seen this question.
No. No, I don't think so.
He don't have to give you that.
No, because
I'm saying if y'all having an intimate conversation about
I'd say no, only because if we still in the beginning stages, not that I'm not gonna keep talking to you.
So it wouldn't change anything.
No. But I feel like it'll give me creep vibes that you even mentioned.
No. I'm saying like if it was appropriate. If it was appropriate for like y'all having a casual conversation.
If I asked him like what is,
I don't know how it would come up, right?
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
So he should never tell.
No, because how does that come up unless I ask?
I mean, there's a lot of things that come up because a nigga that's sure of himself, it comes out.
So that's like if a woman told you, "Oh, my vagina don't like my lips are."
I think that
outward.
should. I think. Oh no, not the look.
But I'm just saying, like if she tells you these visual things about her vagina, like
I'm a visual person though. Like I like descriptive. Like when a woman texting me, like sexting me, I like descriptive. I like you to talk to me a certain that's what I like. That's just
First of all, I'm not talking about like whether she's wet and this. I'm talking about like how her vagina. Like if she tells you, "Oh, I don't shave," or "I wax," or
no. Yeah, I get you. But that's what I'm saying. These things.
So you like a woman natural?
What? That's the greatest thing that ever happened for me. That's for me. I do not like the shave theme. That is not for me. I don't want you shaving your bikini. I don't want none of that. I wanted 1972 first flick ever.
Not like trimmed. You can't.
I mean that's cute, but
natural.
Natural.
Just like it comes.
But and I'm gonna take it a step further, and this might make y'all feel a type of way. And I like it when it's a little coarse. You know, a little coarse. Like a little coarse. So man should never tell y'all that he's not equipped enough to.
But I feel like, to be honest with you, I feel like any people have a preference, but it's not going to stop them from sleeping with you.
So look, I see the meme that said.
And I'm not a man, but I really feel like they will still sleep with a woman regardless if their preference is to have it waxed and she doesn't.
You are correct. you are 100% correct. Preference don't mean that I won't do it. Yeah, you are 100% correct about that one. So back to the men or women being messy. And I'm sorry, y'all, that was just one of these questions that was just rapid. Who more messy, men or women?
I feel like it's an equal playing field on the messy. I feel like
what's messy to you? I
feel talking other people's business, telling other people's business, making I ain't gonna say accusations, but
stretching the truth.
Yeah.
I think women do that more. I think men pillow talk more than.
I was gonna say I feel like women do that with their girlfriends, right?
Yeah.
Maybe even their sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Damn near they brothers too, to be honest. If they have a brother.
So is a man messy if he listening? And not really saying anything.
I don't think it's messy if they listen.
Not repeating it, just listening.
I think it's messy when they start saying, "What?" Or they start giving them ad-libs.
Yeah, because a lot of people pour on me.
I think it's messy. Yeah. But I don't, just listening, no. But I do feel like men, definitely with the pillow talk, because they, first of all, they give all their homeboys business. in friends' business.
Oh, they be hating.
And
that's when they really
hating. Business when they pillow talking.
Oh, that's when they hating too. When they kind of got a hint that. So look. Let me tell y'all how it happens. Look, when they recognize this homeboy is that guy, right? Mm-hmm. Or he may appear to be that guy, right? Or you can see that the women kind of cling to him. That friend that has a woman goes home
just to make sure that she not.
No. Mm-hmm. He's not even understanding. He putting her in the thunder because now he's making her extremely curious of why is my man laying next to me talking crazy about this guy that I see him with every day.
From a woman's perspective,
if a guy is sitting there, oh yeah, my homeboy, he had 2 of them yesterday, and I can like those type of talks.
So it wouldn't question the friend. It would be more so where you were there when he did it.
Oh, so you that type of girl?
Then it would be
so
like,
that's dope. Then yeah,
you were there when he.
So you're not intrigued by the talk. You don't.
I don't give a shit about the friend.
See, that's different.
Now
though.
I'm questioning my man on what he's doing.
How do you know?
Yeah.
How you know he had 2? Was you the other one? Was you with the other girl?
Exactly. So.
Oh, so you don't really be tripping about it like that.
I don't care. Pillow talk all you want to. I'm listening. I may even do what? I may do all of that.
So you're going to encourage it. See that when you say the what?
I'm definitely going to encourage it. Especially if we pillow talking. What? Oh, I'm encouraging it. For sure.
Oh,
and I might ask what the other homeboy business is too. Hey. And then when you come to my house, I'm going to act like I don't know nothing.
So what does that say about your man, though?
What about him? As long as he ain't going pillow talking about me.
You don't think he is if he's... No?
Hopefully he not. But he
it's
probably
the trust
is.
Factor, right?
He probably is. But I feel like in that sense, if he's exclusive and he doesn't do the multi-dated thing, he may not be pillow talking to another woman, but he's... And this is going to sound super whatever, but he's couch talking to his homeboys. Because I'm not going to say because y'all on the couch chilling. I didn't want to say pillow talking because he ain't laying up with him, dude. Hopefully. But
I get what you're saying. You're saying like we just sitting there.
Yeah, like he's...
So let's take it a step further.
I feel like that's why sometimes homeboys end up with...
So stop. So stop, right? So let's take it a step further, right? Should, like... Let's just have some fun, right? You talking to your girls about your man and the things he's done to you. How good he... yes. Do you have those talks?
I do not.
I do not. Why are you doing like that?
Because it is not another woman's business how my man lay his pipe to me.
So you wouldn't tell?
No. Only person that I may, and it's a big may, is my sister.
I don't know, man.
I say no because then it will make my friends curious.
No, your friends should be loyal. They should never do that to you. Not to you, right?
They should.
No, they don't.
Loyalty is a fine line between loyalty.
So you think if you told your friend about?
Depend on the friend, and I really feel
about how your man lay it down. You think your friend would be curious?
The people that I hang with, which is far many, no, right? I'd say no, but the ones that I probably used to, yeah, absolutely. They have no loyalty to nobody but themselves. So, and that is why I would not divulge that information. And I'm not even gonna lie. Hell, you may not even know I got a man. Because it ain't your business.
Really?
It's not. And people are like, oh, you're being secretive. You're doing this.
I've learned that.
No,
like, I've learned not to do that.
I just feel like the less people know, the better your life is sometimes.
I mean...
But
I think as overall, yes. So you don't divulge nothing. Like, you're not giving... What would you tell? Like, you tell the bad? Like, he left me on the side of the road. He didn't come get me when my tires on flat. Like, you tell that?
So I've learned if I'm going to give that kind of information, I definitely will follow it up with something good, because I don't want the last thing that you've heard about the man that I'm going to continue to be with is something bad. Because then everything after shit, I may tell you something good, then bad, then something good to kind of balance the bad, because that's what people don't realize. When you go to your family, when you breaking up, and you got all these bad stories, then you back
and never want to tell the whole never want to tell the whole truth, right? Never want to tell why you really keep staying.
Right? And then you can have your family members pissed off at your spouse and you still laid up with them. So
do good sex make you overlook red flags?
It has. I couldn't tell you now because I mean, you know.
Yeah,
on a hiatus.
Yeah. I know the feeling. Yeah, I know the feeling. Yeah. Way better than last time. Yeah. What? Nigga say he's drying this hard desert around this. Boy, wake up. What? Let me not start there. What is good sex though? Like that's what I don't understand. Like for me, I've never really had a bad experience. I think I've given the bad experience as far as being quick on the draw.
To be, I guess, transparent. I couldn't tell you what good sex is, per se. Like, have I orgasmed before? Absolutely. But do I compare people that I slept with? No. So, I don't know. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes in the act, I overthink, right?
While you're doing
it? Yes. Like, not about other people or stuff like that.
I think we had that talk.
Yeah,
right?
So I'm not thinking about we have. And no, I'm not thinking about other people. But it could be because like I know my body. So like if I'm not wet enough, like I feel like I should, then I'm like, well, damn, like is there not a connection here, or why? Why is it because his stroke game? Yes, and I shouldn't.
That's a lot. That's why you're not as wet as you should be because you're sitting there thinking about that.
Because it's been moments where I've tried to keep from being that wet, right? But it just felt really good, like because to me sometimes. So this is why I don't just. Yes, I did. Yeah, I know, but that's because I, unfortunately, me personally, I equate sex not with the relationship but with feelings. Like my feelings get attached when.
So you can't just have sex with a friend.
I can now, but then I couldn't. So.
I don't know why she laughed, John. I'm not even entertaining that. I don't know what that laugh was for. Y'all asked her in the comments. I don't know what that was about. I don't know who she had a flashback about, what moment came to her brain. That has zero to do with me. It's no camera here. I don't want y'all to start creating your narrative.
Please don't.
I don't know what just happened right now.
But no, so feelings are always usually equated. And so I will try to draw back in those moments if it's somebody that I don't want to have a deeper connection with.
So you said you would turn off the water.
Yep.
You would slow the drip.
Yep.
Yep. Y'all you don't feel like the games that women play is just dangerous like this? It don't make no sense.
It is, but it's not, I'm not doing it for him. I'm doing it for myself. So
you don't want your body to respond to a person that's pleasing you because you don't want to get to a point to where you start to feel a certain way.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So you're depriving yourself of a certain feeling.
Because I can still get there.
So you got that type of control.
Yeah, I can still get there.
I'm in last place then because I don't really feel like I got that type of control. So look, I did hear this, fellas. Let me tell you what this neurologist said. He said, I'm sorry I don't know his name, but he said when you're about to get to a point to where you're about to release, he said, take a deep breath. And then he said, exhale a little bit and take another deep breath. Mm-hmm. And that should cool the sensation. I can't tell you if it works or not. I just found this out. I am at a point in my life to where I am not participating right now. But yeah, that's just a little food for thought if you need that, right? A quick exercise for you quickies. But yeah.
Yeah, no. But you have me. Do you kiss and tell?
Nah. That's why people really hate Dennis because I don't. Like, no. Have I? Yes. And I learned not to because of the yes.
Oh, okay.
So it's like the Escape song come to mind every time.
Which one?
Yeah. And that is Escape, right? I'm gonna be like it's SWV and I'm hella wrong, right? No, they don't really fool with each other like that, right?
Nah,
so I like that moment. Like, and I know this is just so. At a point in my life, I used to love being just the low key guy that get to come through on a late night, kick it, catch a vibe, or we just go out and kick it and nobody knows, whatever the case may be. I think it works better that way. So yeah, I understand why you don't tell your girls about how good the experience may be, because it does make people extremely, extremely curious.
Sometimes your body language, like you may be smiling a little bit more. You may, people say you have a glow, like.
So then they're going to automatically
know. And then it may.
So do you keep him away at that point?
Nah, at that point I can't even hide it. So why keep him away? And so
the energy gonna rub off.
Yeah, like a lot of people would just assume it's because the sex is good, but it could just be because he didn't show me something different, or it could be because he's treated me different than what I'm used to. On top of the sex, like
no, I understand that.
People just like, oh, he must be dicking you down really good. First of all, it ain't your business.
So what if he's just extremely nice when he comes around? Like he's the type of guy that he's not flirtatious, right? Because people misinterpret being nice. Flirtatious. But
he's a hugger.
Well, not even a hugger. He's just he's attentive, right? He pays attention to detail. Like, oh, hey, maybe he shouldn't say these type of things that I say, but just whatever he could say. Like, oh, I see your fingernails look, whatever. I don't know.
Like me?
No, to her, to one of your friends. Like that he been around a lot.
So like hypothetically, one of my friends, she wear all black. She just recently painted her nails pink, and he noticed that.
Yeah, like wow, I see that you changed it up a bit. You took it up a notch. I see you going loud pink.
Depending on how he say that.
It doesn't depend on how she respond.
I mean, depending on the friend. Not gonna lie.
Oh, so
certain
friends he can compliment. So look, do you have that conversation?
He could compliment all of them.
But what if that friend is known? But what if that friend is known for doing some?
Then I'd have to tell him.
So you tell him about those type of friends.
And then more than likely, that friend won't even be around him.
What if she have a man at the time? Like she can't come around? I don't care,
because if she don't have standards, she don't got standards, whether she got a man or not. Damn. It's women out there, they don't care if they want.
So y'all got certain friends for certain situations. You got a couple friends that you can go out as a couple with. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yes. And I'll be honest with you, at this stage, a lot of the friends that I'm referring to, they name my friends.
Don't say that.
I don't care. It's the truth. The truth.
I'm getting into that.
I tell people all the time, I have a lot of associates and I have few friends. And the ones that don't fall into the friend category, I consider them a sister. So I'm just saying, I don't care.
I ain't got nothing to say.
I don't babysit people's feelings. So
yeah, I did a topic about the disagreeable man and the agreeable man. Right, it goes hand in hand with the woman. Mm-hmm. So you're more of a disagreeable woman. You're not going to say anything just to appease somebody's feelings. You'll say exactly what it is that's on your mind.
Yeah. Now, if you tell me you need that energy, wholeheartedly, I'll give you that energy. But if that ain't spoken prior to, I'm just going to tell you how I feel.
So your man can't compliment your friends though, as long as it's
respectful. It's super. It got to be
within your guidelines.
Not my guidelines, as long as it's respectful. As long as he ain't saying, you look good in them jeans. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's
a way you can tell her that. Like, damn, I ain't never seen you wear no jeans. You look nice. No? They hidden right? No?
Nah, not hidden right.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, but like, oh, wow. Oh, could he say it to you?
Yeah.
He can compliment your friend through you?
I'm not going to lie, because I will compliment a woman's body.
Would you compliment your man's friend through him? Oh, yeah, you seen Jeff today? He look good.
He look real good. Yeah, probably.
Oh, you don't want to live long.
You
think it's a game. You think it's a game.
Because to me, I feel like if I'm not, to me, it's the how.
I know it's always the how.
Because I'm not going to say, damn, Jeff look fine today. Like, no. Like,
but if Jeff never really dressed up and you finally see him dressing up, like,
I'm like, damn.
Damn? You going to use the word damn?
I'm like, damn.
You going to use the word damn? Listen. I don't want to hear you say damn to another man, to your man. I'm telling you no.
No, look. So I'm saying what I was going to say.
Yeah, please reconsider. Resubmit Please don't do it.
Like,
damn, baby.
My thing would have been like, damn, did Jeff have a date today?
Oh, okay.
Like, you get what I was seeing.
You better not say, damn, baby, did you see Jeff today?
No, I would have assumed like maybe Jeff went out, got a new girl, something. Like, I wouldn't have been like, damn, Jeff looked fine in that, what he got on today. I'm not going to do that.
But you can't compliment him too many times neither.
No, I wouldn't.
Because they say if your friends are always picking at your man sin or watching him more than you watching them, then they probably got their eye on them, right? Did you see what your man posted today?
I'm like, yeah, I did. Why?
That's what I'm saying. Like those type of women that just watch your man. You don't feel like they want your man is watching.
They may, but if they don't got him, and that my thing is that if they get him, then he wasn't my man to begin with. So you just secure. You secure and you cool with however it turn out. Because I feel like if you really wanted him, you would have him, and if he really wanted you, he'd have you, and not me. Know
until you presented it to him. Well, until you presented him to them.
Then guess what? If those cards lay out like that,
y'all not friends no more.
You not my friend, and he not my man. I'm just saying, especially now, like I don't got time for the games.
But we got off do good sex make you.
Does it make you skip the red flags?
Nah, no. I'm more of the guy. I've learned to be more of the guy to not go with the feeling of, damn, she look good. This feels good. It must be good, right? I enjoy having conversations, right? So for me, I take the time out, and it doesn't take a long time for you to figure out if she's the type to be busting windows, if she can't handle just having this exclusive type of relationship. If she's more, because if you talk to a person long enough, they will tell you the stories, right? Mm-hmm. And I factor that in before I make the decision of if I want to, explore every inch of her or not. So for the most part, I don't never really experience those type of things. I had when I was younger. I had one incident when they had a fight, right? I learned how to maneuver through those type of situations now. So I don't even let those even get that far. I don't even allow myself to be in a space to where this person is posting me, this person is posting me, and again, I'm talking about then. Now, while everybody is kind of at a point to where they just done with relationships, I'm at a point to where I just desire one, right? Yeah. So now it's more so I can't wait to be, the hand that's in the picture. I can't wait. Hand? When you don't even know. Like, I don't care about you posting me, I can be the guy that's, on your shoulder with his head down and they just curious of who he is. The frame getting right so they ain't going to really know that.
So are we on social media? How do you feel about couples sharing the same social media? Would you be willing to do that?
I don't even think I want a social media when I have a woman.
But hypothetically, say
I get what you said. I'm trying to think about.
But say she's into the social media thing and she went from, I don't know, Susie,
I don't want to share
to Susie and Dennis.
No, I don't want to share. I don't want to share. I don't want to share social media. I mean, and if we did share social media, if she did present it as if we do share it, she can control it. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want zero to do with it. Absolutely not. I don't want nothing to do with it. Nah, I'm cool.
Why?
I just feel like somebody's gonna be funny. I don't want no wrong response to create insecurity within our relationship. I just feel like social media is the devil. And I feel like...
Is it the devil or is it what you react to it?
Well, I feel like it's the devil because the algorithm puts stuff in your face that just shouldn't be there. I feel like... I ain't going to say it shouldn't be there because it's in your algorithm. It's the reason why it's there. I just don't want to. I just don't want to do
talked about something.
It does do that as well,
and then it pops up.
But no, I don't want to share social medias with my spouse. I just feel like it's going to be a conflict. You just control that. If somebody think it's me and they end up saying something, you understand I have nothing to do with it. That was free will, right? Because it's not that I'm gonna be doing anything or fear of me doing anything. It's just that I understand how this world could work at sometimes, and I just don't got time for the messiness. That's just me. So no, I don't want to share it. Question: when you out to eat with your spouse, do you sit across or do you in a booth? Do y'all sit side by side in the booth?
No. I was gonna say yes.
What? This is a thing I see.
No, like I want to physically see you.
I don't understand why people listen. If you sit next to your spouse, please just tell me why. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying you look crazy. I'm just saying I'm just curious to know
why you wouldn't want to be facing the person that you're talking to get eye contact.
Now, if it's a group setting, obviously I'm gonna sit next to my...
I'm saying y'all at the booth.
No, but I'm just saying
that'd be the only way.
That would be the reason why I would sit next to him.
Yeah, I got you.
Now, with that being said, say I'm with a guy and his job keeps him away. Mm-hmm. That may be a reason why I would sit next to him. Only
the intimacy. Just a sense of touch, feeling. Yeah. You don't really get to do it a lot. Well, maybe that's why they doing it. I don't know. When I see it, I'm not judging.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. I like elbow room when I'm eating. So I don't know.
I just like comfort. You know, maybe I don't know. Maybe because I'm a big boy. Maybe I just feel a type of way of my insecurities. I don't know what it is. But for me, you know, if the booth is suitable for me to be sitting in there, I don't want to.
Like I can see us doing it for optics, but after the optics is done, no, I'm saying like if say it's a date and we're taking a picture, not for social media, but just us taking a picture.
Well, yeah, that's different.
Then that's different.
But I'm saying you eating, you getting your food.
Nah, because I'm not gonna lie. Even if he's on the way and he's home, I may sit there for the intimate part, but when it's time to eat, more than likely, I'm going to probably move to the other side of the table.
I can see that as well, but I've seen people eat side by side.
Nah.
With nobody across from them.
No, because even like, and this is total apples to oranges, but even when like I take my kids on like, say a mommy me date with just one and not all three of us, I have them sit across from me. Because I've had...
You better watch them. Oh
I've had baby girls try to sit like in the booth with me, and I'm like, no, like sit across from me so I can physically see your face and you could talk to me. So I don't know. I guess it's just a personal preference, but nah, I probably would sit across. And I ain't gonna lie, we may not even get a booth. We may get a table, so I can sit across from you.
I get it. Are women more open to having threesomes nowadays?
No, I don't think women are more open to it. I just think a lot of women are more, how can I say this? They're not open to it on their free will, if that makes sense.
See, I've experienced conversations to where it's them that won't, like they have the girl fetish, like they like the women, and it's more so he's just participating.
Then I feel like more than likely she is possibly gay and just
she's hiding it.
Yeah,
she's staying for other reasons.
Yeah,
the bag is big.
Like, or she just, it's just how they're. Unfortunately, some family members are not accepted to it, so they're keeping the man as a picturesque figure.
No, I get what you're saying.
But they really want to be with the woman.
But you feel like women really don't want to do it. They just doing it because of the men want.
Yeah. It's more to please the man. And there are, now, with that being said, there are plenty of women that are bi or that just likes.
Oh, that made me think about something. Oh, my God. Right. So, look, this is crazy. And I'm not going to say who. I just heard it on another podcast earlier. Trigger warning, right? Nothing crazy. Quick. Gentleman said, he said something along the lines of, yes, if I had to say I've got fellatio by a man, I mean, I would have to say, yes, I've got fellatio by a man because of the environment he been. I guess he was a DJ, you know, them crazy rave parties. Or whatever the case may be, I don't want to create a narrative.
So he said he's gotten fellatio?
And he said he doesn't feel he's gay.
Oh, crazy! I was gonna ask that. Do you think
he said he don't feel he's gay? He said he don't feel he's gay because he didn't look him in the eyes.
No.
Oh my God!
Now he could just had a curious moment, and he may not.
So hold on.
He may not be gay, and he just may have had a curious moment.
So you said if a gentleman that you dealing with telling you that, yes, I've had a man do that to me, but I don't like it.
Yeah, that was not for me. Like it, I feel like women get more passes on having their curious moments than men do.
Because it seems to be more acceptable.
Yes, it's more acceptable for a man.
More appealing.
Yes.
So, but you cool with your man telling you.
Now, if my man said, I got it and I liked it.
No. He got it and he didn't like it.
But I know that. And I said, fine, cool, whatever. Long as you didn't go back and keep getting it. But if you said, I got it and I liked it, then that's a conversation. To me, that's more of a conversation.
Kissed a girl and I liked it.
That's more of a conversation for me. Because then,
fellas,
you may have had a wild college night.
Fellas.
Whatever.
Fellas. Listen.
I don't think it's...
If y'all don't ever respond, I just want y'all to tell me if one of your guys that you kick it with every day tell you that he've experienced that type of treatment and he don't feel he's gay because he didn't look the guy in the eye, you tell me how you feel about it.
Yeah, see, I don't think it's not gay because he didn't look him in the eye. My thing is that you finish.
I mean, I don't really feel like any of that matters.
I think it does. Because I feel like if you, and I'm not a man, I don't have a penis, so I don't know the sensation down there. Mm-hmm. But I know as a woman.
But you know a sensation.
Yes.
Down there.
Yes.
Okay.
So I feel like as a woman, if I'm getting an act or somebody's or receiving, if I'm not feeling it, I don't like it, nothing's happening down there. So
you like, I tried it, but I ain't gay.
No.
No, I'm saying like you said, it didn't feel good to you.
So I'm not gonna say I'm not gay because I'm not gay, but I'm saying like I don't.
So because you didn't like it, you're not gay. But if you do like it,
then I mean,
so that's what I'm saying.
You may be straddling in the fence on a bi.
So lifestyle. you're saying all is forgiven if he doesn't like it.
I can't say all is forgiven. That may be something internal that I need to still work on. Right? But I feel like that's also not something that would be something me and that guy or me and that girl would have took to our grave because I'm not going to expose myself. Because now people are going
I understand that. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
No, but I'm saying, if I didn't like it, I'm not bringing it back up. Because then I feel like me bringing it back up is still a curiosity in my head. Maybe I did like it, but other factors are making me not like it.
So that goes back to your man telling you that he tried it, but he didn't like it.
And if he brought it up and he keeps bringing it up, then I'm be like, maybe.
So does it matter if he's the receiver or the giver?
Absolutely.
So hold on.
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
If he's the giver, hold on. Yeah, sorry. If you're giving,
you gay automatically. But if you're receiving,
you're bi. But yeah.
But so if you're receiving, you're not bi. You just was curious. It didn't work out, and it's okay.
Yeah, because
all is forgiven.
I feel like
that's crazy.
And
no judgment, though. But I think that's crazy.
I say that because when you're a giver, to me, that's not a sensation thing. If that makes sense,
that's a pleasure thing.
Yes,
like you enjoyed this.
You enjoyed.
But what if he said, "I didn't know I enjoyed this"? I didn't. Nah. So you draw the line that he said, "I didn't get on my knees though."
No.
That's crazy. I don't know. I don't think this is appropriate. I don't think this is right. I hope I don't get in trouble for this. But because I feel like when you are giving that, it's for a purpose of pleasing the person. So I don't know. I get it. It's cool. I ain't even no more to talk about. I get it.
So I just kind of and I hate to ask this, what I'm asking anyway, since we already there. So do you feel like when a man, because unfortunately,
I feel like a man do any act with another man.
So if a man say he's bi, he's gay.
I'm not about to let you do to me.
I'm just asking.
I'm not just do that, but I feel like if a man had any relationship with another man, he's gay.
Okay.
I don't think and I feel like that with women though. I don't feel like there's no in between. Like I just feel like that's like, how do you go back? Like how do you keep
bouncing? Back and forth? I don't know because I don't do it.
Because it's something that you enjoy over there. Not you per se, but I'm saying the person that keep going back or the person that straddles the fence that says he or she is bi, which is cool, right? But how does that work? Like you just go, I don't know.
I feel like
I think that's a slippery slope. I don't think this is something I want to continue to talk about because I understand that people misinterpret words the way they want
that
to.
Is true.
And I have no issue with whatever you prefer. It was just a question about if, it came up with another part. I just thought it was something I would present to a friend of mine if she was to have a guy, say that he have experienced a certain thing, but he doesn't classify himself as gay. And you cool with that as long as he not the giver. So I get it.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'll tell you this.
Do it again.
Well, who knows at this point? This is the first time. Right?
But I feel like
So you want to go?
I feel like you would know. That's all I'm just going to say.
Like, you'll know if he's gay or not?
Yeah, I can't say gay, but I feel like if he has characteristics and I know what
does it matter if it's sober or not? Does it matter if he did it sober?
Yes. I think it does. But then again, he's still curious because you could be curious. I feel like liquor kind of pulls out the curiosity out of you now.
So it's worse?
Courage gives you a lot of...
That liquor gives you a lot of courage?
A lot of courage to do things you probably wouldn't do sober. And that's why I can definitely give a pass. But again, if that's something that you are still thinking about constantly, then maybe that's something you should explore. That's all I can say.
Well, y'all let us know how y'all feel about that. We had a quick good time tonight. I know it's late, so I'm gonna let my friend get to sleep. She got to get them babies to school tomorrow. So
yes, thank God spring break is over.
Well, I appreciate you. For all the people that have made it this far, you make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend about the pod. It's greatly appreciated. We're still on the road to 1,000. I appreciate the listeners that do, tune in. Yeah, anything you want to say to the people?
No.
To your great listeners, to your thousands of listeners across all socials. I truly appreciate y'all. I hope y'all don't think I'm being funny. I really do. But
I appreciate y'all.
Until next time, y'all be cool how y'all be cool. And let me say this. Hey, big fella, whatever you prefer, your business is cool with me. Ladies, Iris said it's cool if he's
First
the
of
receiver.
Don't. No. What your preference is, ladies, that's what you choose. Don't go off what Iris said, okay?
Till next time, y'all be cool how y'all be cool, man. We out.